Gilead mountain. Wow, it's a long mount. Mountains of Gilead. Mountains of Gilead. They are written, they are mentioned, mountains of Gilead are mentioned so many times in the Bible. Hi guys, it's Veronica. On this video, we are taking a road trip. See the mountains of Gilead. Mountains of Gilead. You know, one of the verses about the mountains of Gilead that is so sweet to me, to my ears, is in the book of Songs of Solomon. he was talking about my lover, the hair of my lover. Yes, it's like the goats lying down. Yes, the mountains of Gilead. So guys, and so many other verses of the Bible. So on a road trip to see the mountains of Gilead. And these mountains are the mountains that border Israel and Jordan country.
You drink coffee there.
Ah, okay, thank you. The name Gilead first appears in the biblical accounts of the last meeting of Jacob and Laban, that is recorded in Genesis chapter 31, verse 21 to 22. Gilead, namely heap of stones of testimony, as recorded in the book of Genesis 31, verse 47 to 48. According to the biblical narrative, during the Exodus, half Gilead was possessed by Sihon, and the other half separated from it by the river Jabbok by Og, king of Bashan. After the two kings were defeated, the region of Gilead was allocated by Moses to the tribes of Gad, Reuben, and the eastern half of Manasseh, as recorded in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 3, verse 13, and Numbers 32, verse 40. In the book of Judges, the 30 sons of the biblical judge Jair, or how is it pronounced? G-A-I-R, Jair, controlled the 30 towns of Gilead. That is recorded in the book of Judges, chapter 10, verse 4. And in the first book of Chronicles, Sagab controlled 23 towns in Gilead. First Chronicles chapter 2, verse 21 to 22. It was bordered by the north by Bashan, and on the east by Moab and Ammon. And I did a video about the land of Moab and the land of Ammon, that is in Jordan. And these were the sons of Lot that he begot with his daughters. Genesis chapter 31, verse 21, Deuteronomy 3, verse 12 to 17.
You're familiar with the procedures. They are part of the group of people from Eastern Europe who established themselves here in the Holy Land. And they built lots of castles observe, Crusader Fortress is here in Kukab, Hayardin, or the Belvoir National Park. It has no relationship or significance in the Bible, aside from it is historical way back to the Crusaders. Okay? In our right side, this is the majestic Mountains of Gilead. And this is the hometown of Prophet Elijah. Prophet Elijah came from that area of Gilead. Also, that is the land of East Manasseh. And we are now in the West Manasseh, sons of Joseph. So half of the Manasseh tribe lived there beyond the Jordan River, and the half tribe of Manasseh lived here in the side of Canaan.
Gilead was the scene of the battle between Gideon and the Midianites. And it was also the hometown of the great prophet Elijah. Let's read 1 Kings chapter 17 verse 1. Now Elijah the Tishbite from Tishbe in Gilead said to Ahab, as the Lord, the God of Israel lives, whom I serve, there will be neither dew nor rain in the next few years except at my word. So we see Prophet Elijah was from Gilead. Songs of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 1. Behold, you are beautiful, my darling. Behold, you are beautiful. Your eyes are like the dove. Behind your veil, your hair is like the flock of goats descending from Mount Gilead. Your teeth is like a flock of sheep just shorn, coming from the washing. Each has its twin, not one of them is alone. Your lips are like a scarlet ribbon, your mouth is lovely. Mountains of Gilead. That's lovely. Psalms chapter 60. Psalm chapter 60 verse 7. Gilead is mine, and Manasseh is mine. Ephraim also is the strength of mine head. Judah is my lawgiver. Jeremiah chapter 8 verse 22. Is there no balm in Gilead? Is there no physician there? Is there no physician there? Why then is not the health of the daughter of my people recovered? And in the New Testament, we consider Jesus as the balm in Gilead, our healer, our physician. Numbers 32 verse 29. And Moses said unto them, if the children of Gad and the children of Reuben will pass with you over Jordan, every man armed in battle before the Lord, and the land shall be subdued before you, then you shall give them the land of Gilead for a possession. Numbers 32 verse 40. And Moses gave Gilead unto Machir, the son of Manasseh, and he dwelt therein. Numbers 36 verse 1. And the chief fathers of the families of the children of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, of the families of the sons of Joseph, came near and spake before Moses and before the princes, the chief fathers of the children of Israel. Deuteronomy chapter 3 verse 13. And the rest of Gilead and all Bashan, being the kingdom of Og, gave unto the half tribe of Manasseh all the region of Agob, with all Bashan, which was called the land of giants. Deuteronomy chapter 3 verse 15. And I gave Gilead unto Machir. Deuteronomy chapter 3 verse 16. And unto the Reubenites and unto the Gadites I gave from Gilead, even unto the river Arnon, half of the valley, and the border even unto the river Jabbok, which is the border of the children of Ammon. Wow, there are so many verses about Gilead, mountains of Gilead. You have Deuteronomy chapter 34 verse 1, Joshua chapter 12 verse 2, you have Joshua chapter 12 verse 5, Joshua chapter 13 verse 11, Joshua chapter 13 verse 25, Joshua chapter 13 verse 31, Joshua chapter 17 verse 1, Joshua 17 verse 3, Joshua 17 verse 5, Joshua 17 verse 6, Joshua 20 verse 8, Joshua 21 verse 38, Joshua 22 verse 9, Joshua 22 verse 13. Let me read this one. Joshua 22 verse 13. And the children of Israel sent unto the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and the half tribe of Manasseh into the land of Gilead, Phinehas the son of Eleazar the priest. Joshua chapter 22 verse 15. And they came unto the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and the half tribe of Manasseh unto the land of Gilead, and they spake with them, saying, Joshua chapter 22 verse 32, Judges chapter 5 verse 17, Judges chapter 7 verse 3, Judges chapter 10 verse 4. Wow. Mountains of Gilead. Wow. Africa. By the way, do you know? But do you know this valley? Even in Kenya, we have it. It's called Rift Valley.
This is called Syrian African Reef. It's a long reef connecting.
In Kenya, it's here. Wow! For the first time.
Hindi. Hindi.
Gilead Mountain. It's a long mount.
Okay, dito mga kapatid.
It's Jordan Valley. Yes, why
But
don't
I forgot to ask the man there.
ask? This can be a very majestic view with a drone. Wow, what is that sea? It's Sea of Galilee?
Yes, it's Sea of Galilee. We're very close to the Sea of Galilee. You can see here.
Yes, I saw it. Yes, I saw it.
Oh, lapit mo na kayo dito. Mga ganda. Think when you are here in Tukhat Nayardin. Alright, so you have the best panoramic view of the Mountains of Gilead. It was there written in the map, Gilead Mountain. Alright? My suggestion to you is to try to type Mountains of Gilead in Google, and it will provide you lots of references from the Bible. I could not tell you one by one of those things, but the most interesting thing that I like in Gilead, it's the land of Manasseh, half tribe of Manasseh, and that's the favorite son. Manasseh and Ephraim, they were sons of Joseph, the favorite son of Jacob. All right. Manasseh is the sons of Joseph the Dreamer, and Joseph the Dreamer is the favorite son of Jacob. All right. And then what else? As I told you, this is the place wherein the valiant men of Gilead went to rescue, to take the body of Saul to the walls of Bethlehem, yung last place natin pinuntahan. And then lastly, another interesting thing that I like here in Gilead, this is the place of Prophet Elijah, the famous prophet of fire in the Bible, Gilead. Alright, and then along this valley, you have the Jordan River, and it's the one who divides the land of Israel and the land of Jordan these days. All right. So and then you have to continue. You have to continue this mountain, and you will end up to Jericho, to Dead Sea, and then you're going down there in Gilead. So that's the continuation of this mountain. So that's the land of the country of Jordan right now. So those buildings that you can see, those were
It's Jordan.
residents of the country of Jordan already. Yes. How many times I already told you? The Jordan River is only in the somewhere there. It's the division. All right. You can see that body of water. That's Sea of Galilee already. Okay.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you again in a few days time.